Okay, guys, the one you're seeing is not a normal human being because he was my friend. Literally, I could make this interview in person, but I want to buy this milkshake and this biscuit packet, so I saved the money. Now, without getting late, let's get started. Hi, Niket.
Hello, hello, hi.
Yeah, so can you just tell me where did it all begin? Like, what did you do in your school time? Did you started all this coding, prompt engineering, AI in your school only?
No, no. So the thing, where I have actually started out is not at all with the technology. So in my school, when I was in eighth grade, every week there would be one class regarding the piano. So I got interested in it and I joined that class. And then later, after like 6 months or so, I started learning few songs in school, and then I just wanted to play that out. And then I got the idea of putting those videos on YouTube. So that's how my first channel got started when I'm in eighth grade. So like I was just putting up few videos that I used to play piano, and then that was the only videos that I used to put up. And then slowly, like that's where the thing began, and then slowly it got started, and then it turned into in order for you to get views on YouTube, the first thing that you would search on YouTube is that how to get more views, right? So then I got the idea that I have to actually do something called SEO for my videos. So then I got into this particular part of SEO, what the digital marketing and all. Yeah, that's where the thing started.
Well, when you're in school, did you ever have this thing in mind that I have to get a job, I need to do these things, or I will become some web coder or anything?
Nothing like that. I mean, vibe coding, or at least for everyone who is studying in school, the only thing that they have in their mind is going to be one thing, which is job. I think maybe there are few people who even have a clear understanding of their path in their school that they want to start a business or something like that. But that's not the case in my scenario. I actually just wanted to get a traditional job and go forward. That's what my thing is.
So, guys, in his school, he focused on this piano and calligraphy too. Don't forget it. Now, well, coming about Inter, in Inter, you focused more on education.
Yeah, so until 10th grade, that's what people tell us, right? So 10th is your one step that you have to take, then life would be so simple. And then again, inter would be your the other step that you have to take, and life would be so simple. And now the BTech. So that was the case for in every scenario. So obviously, I got into the JEE coaching, so I had to focus on study. But uh, to be honest with you, I think I started all these parts like the other side hustles or the things on the second year of, I guess, second year, or maybe after completing half of the second year. So until then, yeah, I was kind of, I mean, right? So our inter was almost all of our first year was in online. So yeah, I think you know better than me.
Guys, that's where I met him in my during intermediate classes. So we all know how did this online classes go, and we didn't even enter that JE part thing.
Yeah.
I during Inter only you started these stocks and trading, right? Who told you about that? How did you learn this stock
I
trading?
mean, just I wouldn't say. I mean, yeah, I got started with it, or maybe few videos that saw on YouTube. Everybody would be excited on making money part, right? So that everything, like everybody would start at that particular pinch or that particular point that they want to make money. And then, like soon, I realized that that's not the easiest way. Like people tell you on YouTube, or I mean, I was just I was an intermediate, right? So no, I don't have a complete idea or complete flow. Whatever the thing that I just got in my mind or just wanted to try it out, I was trying out a lot of other things. So maybe stocks is also something on it. But yeah, later soon I realized that that's not the easiest way to make money, but that's one of the hardest ways that's there to make money online. Yeah.
Guys, literally when he and my other friend Dinesh, when they used to discuss about stocks, I thought where I am useless thing or what. So what about your first investment? Like, did you earn it or? Anyone help you?
Obviously, my first investment is from my dad. Like, I mean, not too much. I think I've asked my dad to give me 500 just to test out the things. I think this was in my intermediate again. Nothing. I just don't have anything to create account on myself as well. I have done it from my father's side. So, like, he motivated me, or like he just did not give me too much, but at least he did not discourage me to stop there, or like don't do it or something like that. He gave me something, and he like he told not too much, so that won't be a problem, right? So he just wanted me to try it out, or uh like test that out as well. So yeah, that's how, like, I just asked my dad. He actually agreed, and I then opened the account and did some of the stuff. As it's not too much, so it won't bother if even if I win or even if I lose. So I just wanted to try out the flow. That was the whole thing. But I like, maybe to my surprise, I did not actually put out too much of it at the start. So that's what I think is something that I've done good, instead of just some, like, a lot of people that we see now, they feel that that's the only way at the start, and they just put out a lot of their money. But at least that's not something that I've done at that time. Yeah.
So is there any biggest profit or loss?
That's out of the thing, because the money that I have started out with is very less. So there isn't any point as well in considering out the profit or considering out the loss. Later, I mean, like, once I got started earning by myself or something like that, I got some good things, some bad. Like, obviously, it's not just with the profits, it's with the losses. So everything would be there. But at the time, I was kind of with just started with 500 or 300 or something like that. So not to there isn't anything to talk about profits or loss. Nothing too much in it. I just, like, I think, to be honest with you, I just first got started with. I got the idea of what exactly the stock market or what exactly these stocks are. But if you remember, when we were in the intermediate, the biggest thing was crypto at that time. Bitcoin was like literally booming. So the first 100 rupees or first 200 rupees that I've got, or the thing that I have actually invested is in crypto, not actually stocks. So that's what my first thing is. I think I remember the coin as well. I think I have got a 200 rupees of Matic. I think it's Polygon, on Polygon network. I think that's the coin that I have actually got at the time. But yeah, I mean, everything was it just like a trial and error basis thing. So yeah.
Yeah, and at that time, I think the meta coins or something, they are also very famous, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Like, due to this stocks, did you ever lose your sleep or got any stressed out?
Uh, I mean, yeah, like 500 for us is kind of a, like, I mean, for us, like for students who are doing
Yeah.
that, it is kind of a amount that we should, even if we are losing it out, we feel that we are missing out on something. So that thing would be there. So everyone who gets into markets or who gets into these things, the stress part is the most common. But yeah, I was not completely, like, I mean, I was not completely full time into it. I was just kind of maybe I should just say testing it out or trying it out. So, like, if I'm in full time in it, maybe I will be a different person. Not like, I mean, I'm not trying to say that I'll be a very richest person or something like that, but maybe in the point of view of psychology or the mental status. Yeah, I just got that as a side hustle kind of thing, just to try it out. Nothing full time or something like that. Yeah.
Okay. Looking back, did you learn more from that stocks or your college? Sorry, it's our college.
Yeah. Regarding the psychology, I would say 100% external world is the thing that where you learn from. Regarding the like, obviously the psychology part is something that's not taught in school or college. And mainly important, the money related things or the money related matters that are not at all taught in college and school, which they have to. So that's what I really learned from YouTube or online, I would say.
Like, in Inter, are you still playing with those keys or you stopped playing with them?
Uh, okay, so I think I stopped playing it after I came to intermediate, I guess. That's what I remember.
Why? Can I know the reason in short?
Obviously, the time, the only thing that we have to focus on is on studies. Also, the parents would tell us to focus on studies because it's just a 2 year thing that is going to decide your BTech future or the BTech life at least. So, yeah.
And then, guys, from there, we wrote this thing called MSET exam, and then again we entered into this
into the
engineering
same
line, same
college.
college.
Yeah.
Like now, let's get into the most interesting topic called as coding. When did this programming thing entered into your life?
Okay, so before programming thing, when I was in my intermediate, I think you might also have remembered that I started without like the with the current channel that I have on the name of Digital Money Space, and I've also created a website. So that time, like as I have told you regarding the digital marketing part and all of that particular thing that I have started researching for my music channel. I actually got into this particular online WordPress, digital marketing, and all. I started learning it in the second year after like completing it half the time, not too much of the time in it, but like just like 1 or 2 hours a day, 1 hour max. So that's when I created the channel and started writing out few blogs on my website. Now it's not there, the website, I just took it down. So that's when I just got started with my channel. I got started it. Back then on digital marketing, and then after the chat gpt thing came in after in I think in 2022 November, I guess, if I'm not wrong. So that's when I really wanted to switch from just digital marketing to AI plus digital marketing, and then I got into few of those things done, and then with the evolution of the AI also, yeah, we'll just talk about that as well. That's, I mean, not just before engineering as well, I was into the writing out blogs or creating content on YouTube.
Wait a minute. Okay,
Yeah.
guys, take. I'm noting this down because this is the thing he did not enter into any IIT or NIT. He focused on these things more than the JE thing. Like, did you enjoy the coding? Like, you entirely skipped those JE things and focused on this, right? So, did you enjoy the coding?
Coding isn't a part at that time, right? I was just only focused on digital marketing at that time. So that is something that I learned when I was in the intermediate part. Coding is a thing. I mean, I thought I think I got started with these few things like the basics of Python and all. Obviously, you'll have the teaching to try out every single thing that's there out, right? So I got started with that as well. Just got few other things. But then when I was into the college, I thought it in a way in the first year of college, if any of the person asks me that if you are gonna go do a job or if you want to do something else, I was in a scenario telling them that if I am now starting this thing, right, like the channel and the website and all, by the end of the BTech, if I could actually make a living out of it, I'll be going with this approach, or else I'll just go with a job. So that's what I used to tell in my first year. And coding actually came into place. Uh, Obviously, that would be in BTech, not in intermediate. So yeah.
Guys, he used to tell me only, not any other one. Like, there are many business, so why did you choose digital marketing?
I did not actually like as I've told you, I had to be forcefully got into the digital marketing. Like let's say in the case of, as I've told you, in the case of the music channel, uh, to get the music channel on top of the search results, I had to learn SEO. That's when I got introduced to digital marketing. It's just something like I did not search online, which is the best business model that's out there, and pick digital marketing. That's not the case on my side. I got forced into digital marketing for the SEO part, and then got interested in it. So learned few of the other things regarding that as well. Yeah.
So, in the process of learning only, you figured that we can make business from this.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
Like, what are the services you were offering at that time?
Okay, so I mean, as it's digital marketing, I started learning it. Like we have different wings in it, like affiliate marketing, email marketing, and all. But I got started with WordPress at that time for writing blogs and all those things. So I was like eagerly learning on like the custom development part that's there on the side of WordPress. So what I was offering is that whoever the like I was just offering these services on Fiverr regarding one thing that I just offered is like I think I have also made a video on my channel how I got my first client. So regarding after writing the blogs, the first thing that the people would tell you in YouTube to like the best way to monetize that is to approve or like get the approval from Google AdSense, so that ads would appear on your website and you'll be making money out of it. So that's when I actually what do you say, understood what is Google AdSense, how we have to tailor our website so that the Google AdSense approves it. Then I understood that what exactly are the things that I have to follow. After that, I got approval from Google AdSense for my website. So then why not make it as a service? That's what I thought, and just put that out on a Fiverr, that I'll be helping you. If you have a website, I'll be helping you to get the Google AdSense approval. So that was my first what do you say, service that I have offered, also the client that I have got.
Like, how much did you charge?
I think that time, I think it was around 5,000, I guess, for that.
That's
Yeah.
really great during at that time.
Yeah.
Are there any mistake you made at that time?
Obviously. So at that time, the biggest mistake I would say, I mean, did not become a problem, but then later I realized that this is a blunder that I have made, which is regarding the contracts. So when you're just signing out a project with any of the freelance thing, the main thing that you have to keep in place is regarding the contract. That's what I also mentioned in the same video that I have created regarding that first particular project. So when you're just creating an agreement, my agreement, if I can tell you, it used to be just a single PDF which I've edited in Canva, which had my name in the bottom and then the service and the fee that I have charged for it. That's the whole thing that I had. That's what I thought is an agreement at that time. So that's a very big blunder that I have made, but that luckily did not become a problem. So later I realized it.
Guys, we are even adding that link in this description. You can watch it.
Yeah.
Now let us move on to the most interesting topic regarding the clients.
Yeah.
Like, what are the works you are doing for him? The first client, right?
Yeah, so that was the first client that I have got, which I've told you regarding for the AdSense approval. And then I got few, and then I think I haven't actually worked with many. I think I worked with like 4 or 5 people max. So one of them was again into email marketing. That is one thing that I have actually worked on. And then another is on WordPress. Like there were few errors on their WordPress website. So that is one thing that I have sorted out on their side regarding the SMTP setup and all. I think those were few things that I actually remember that I have worked on the side of the this marketing or the WordPress kind of thing. Yeah,
Like, at what point did he trust you? Like, initially trusting someone unknown should be difficult, right? Like, how
yeah,
did
yeah.
you make him trust you?
So, like, I mean, at that time, all the 3 people that I have told you, or the 4 people that I have told you, I got them from Fiverr, which is a freelance platform. I think now, I think even back then, it was like completely saturated. Now, I think it's too much saturated. So, what I really like, I mean, most of the people would be already there on Fiverr for like the clients to look out for the services. So, at that time, I think not sure. Like I did not even do an outreach or something like that. They reached out to me. Then I told that I'd be charging this much for it. They said okay, and then I proceeded with it. Those were just few small gigs actually. Those were not like a projects or something like that. Those were just few gigs that I have done.
Guys, literally, when he was sitting beside me in bus while going to college, he used to read many books and watch all these business videos. Then I used to play PUBG with the other guys.
No, no. Then later he came to a scenario or he came to a situation where he wrote his own book, and I really liked it. I think you could check that out. It's called BTech drama, I guess, right?
Yeah, BTech a modern drama.
Yeah, BTech in modern drama.
During at that
That's a
time,
really sarcastic way of putting out BTech. You could just check that out.
my boiling blood didn't stop, so that's why I wrote it. Like, when all these things are happening, did your parents ever force to get a job? How did you convince
Obviously,
them?
I mean, I told them the same thing that I have told to my friends that I have told you in the first year, which is if by the end of the BTech, if I am able to make a living out of the one that I'm currently doing, parents also won't force me to do a job because that's what they like. The final endpoint here is are we living properly with the money, like that is the whole point at the start, right? So if we are making a living out of the one that I'm currently doing, they said okay, because I like doing it, instead of the job you could just go ahead with it, but if I am not able to, I'll just go with the traditional job that's there. So that's what I told them, and they said as well, yeah, that's completely fine, but they told me to just focus on the btech part as well. That's one thing that they told me. Yeah.
Yeah, of course. So mostly everyone will just make the whole subject in one night and they'll
Yeah,
pass the exam.
exactly. To be
Um,
honest with you, by the uh, what do you say? I think I just started this one day before thing in from second year. I guess I was really sincerely studying in first year, like listening to the classes daily and all. But from second year, I think I just got into the one night thing.
uh, Cool test options. Let us take a break. Like from schooling and up to now, did you ever thought these marks are important? In your view, are the marks important?
Uh, I mean, obviously, till the first year, as I have told you, that's what I thought. That the marks are important till the first year. That's what I thought. So, but now I really feel that it's completely opposite. Marks aren't important. If you have to go with the traditional approach, obviously you need marks. So, yeah.
Like, what did you do in your BTech second year in particular? What's the
Okay,
main
like
thing?
yeah, I think 2022 was in first year, I guess, right? So 2022 is first year, and then the chat GPT thing came in. Uh, for 1 or 2 years, I think, yeah, maximum for 6 months or 1 year, I guess, I was into AI plus marketing, like understanding how we could use it or watching videos, getting through the things. I haven't got any clients in that time, but I just wanted to like understand if we could put out AI into the marketing part. And then like in a very rapid speed, this programming thing came into the AI picture. Like AI was writing code, there were like lot of platforms that were coming in, and then I just started learning the basics of web development. There is this course on Udemy called web development by Angela Yu, I guess, that I
Yeah,
remember the instructor
that's
name
very
as well.
famous one.
Yeah, yeah. So I started web development, learning web development from that particular course, and then okay, so I think the thing that I have like mainly focused on at that time was that these no code platforms. So there were these no code platforms that got really popular, like Zapier, Make.com. Those two are like literally very famous. N10 isn't a thing at that time; it got famous later. There were these two platforms, which is Zapier and then Make.com. So I was literally learning from like learning everything about it. So whatever the things that are possible, uh, yeah, that was the thing that I have done in the second year, I guess. So regarding this particular automation, and if you check with the channel as well, that timeline will have all the videos related to the automation, like make.com. I had also done a 30-day series on like a 30-day short video series on make.com, learning automation from day 1 to day 30. I lost the consistency. I thought of putting a video daily. uh, I lost the consistency and I skipped a few days, but I finally added the like all the 30 videos. I completed the series, but yeah, that was a very good thing. Like, I mean, I think that's where is the core foundation that I had laid for myself for the technical perspective as well. As it's a no code, it doesn't mean that there isn't any technical things about it. So the flows or the APIs that were there, everything, like there were few technical things which later helped me, which I have learned in the perspective of the no code. So yeah, that was a, I think that was the one thing that I really focused on a lot, and that helped me as well.
Guys, literally can use it to learn, make, record, and edit things. Like for a normal student, it's not very easy to manage all these things. That too with our college. I don't want to reveal the name of our college. It's very secret. And one more, the scariest thing in during engineering was this thing called DSA, right? Like,
Yeah.
what is your coding level? I mean, do you know the DSA or did it ever scare you?
For the first question regarding did I know the DSA part, like there were different topics or the levels of the DSA, right?
Yeah,
Uh, as you know, there were few training sessions conducted in our college regarding the DSA,
yeah,
where the basic level things, until the basic level things, I used to understand them. Like once the if I just check with them, I used to understand them. They later the mid level or the advanced things, I was really not able to get into it. Like I mean, as my focus was not there. That's what the thing. And for the second question, did DSA scare you? Yes, it is. Like it scared me a lot in two different ways. One thing is that I was not able to understand it because I was not able to focus. That's one thing. And the other thing is that all the people along with you, all you guys were like literally the only one thing that they were focusing from second year ending till the fourth year is the DSA part. So I think he got into machine learning in fourth year, but until then he is also one of the core DSA practicing guys that were there. So like looking at all the people around me who were like completely into DSA, I got a bit scared that if I am not able to cope up with my thing, then I'd be left behind. So that's one thing that got scared me in my 2 years of the college, like second year and third year, I would say.
guys, literally, I used to learn the DSA thing, but even now also I don't know it. No one knows that even I don't know. Well, which YouTuber actually inspired us? Is there any someone from
Yeah,
whom you learn?
that's a question that I really wanted you to ask. So there is this YouTube channel called I think there is this person called Hassan. He's also into marketing, digital marketing, and all. That's to be honest with you, the reason that I started out the digital money space and my YouTube channel. If you have to ask me who is that one person, I would say him. So his name is Hassan. So later, like there were few things that nature as well helped me. That's what I would feel in this scenario. So what happened was he actually create at the time, like he used to just put out all the videos on YouTube, and he started a series called Building Business from Scratch. So that's the series that I have followed when I was in my intermediate, and then got started with building out the WordPress website and all the along with the YouTube channel. And then I think after 2 years or something like that, he actually created a community in his website, and that was obviously not a free thing. He actually put up a giveaway for it, and I just follow everything of him, so I just entered in the giveaway. Luckily, out of the three people that got selected, I was one of them. I actually mailed him immediately that I feel I'm so luckiest that I've got into this thing. And then there used to be in that premium subscription, there used to be the one-on-one conversation directly with him. So I literally learned a lot from him, the same person, Hassan. And after this is the day that I never forget. After I actually hit 1,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel, I posted the thing on LinkedIn. If you check with that post, that same person commented on the post saying congratulations. So that comment is still there. So that's I was in the college. Like I was on the way to the college when I hit 1,000 subscribers, and I posted it out. And after I reached the college, if I checked with the comments or the notifications, I saw his comment. So that literally made my day. So yeah.
That's really a great thing, man.
Yeah.
Like, what about this prompt engineering?
It is a kind of the flow that was there, like as I've told you, the evolution of the AI. First thing that we had was no code, and then we had prompt engineering, and then we had the vibe coding that is still currently going on. So as it's evolving, I am also trying to cope up with it. So that's when I just kind of uh the flow. That's it. That's what I would say. Yeah.
Like on two sides, normal guys are doing in the traditional way, and he was going in the way of AI with this vibe coding and prompt engineering. Like when did come ChatGPT changed your thinking?
Not, I mean, yeah. So when it just got launched, I think in the first week itself, I got a chance to try it out. And I also created a video as well on the channel regarding that. Uh, like that's the first time that I was using it. And later, I mean, I just don't know what to say, but the evolution of it or the evolution of the tools, I just got more interested in learning those and all. Uh, That's what I went ahead with. But regarding the vibe coding part, I have a different perspective that I just wanted to share that we'll talk about when we are discussing about vibe coding. But regarding the evolution, that's what I would say. The new tools that were coming in, the things that new tools were doing, that really got interested. I really got interested in them, and just started learning what are the new things that came in. So yeah,
So the ChatGPT thing was very interesting to learn and very excited, right, when it came.
yeah. At that time, that was like a miracle.
Like, did you ever realize this AI will be this much famous? Like this thing, ChatGPT will do everything.
I think even the maybe I'm not sure even the Sam Altman would not feel that this would get so popular in less number of days. But I did not think that way. Like I did not think that it would just be this rapid. Obviously, so but as I've told you, I got interested in it, and I just wanted to learn all the different things that are associated to it.
All right, guys, now let us enter into vibe coding.
Yeah.
What exactly is vibe coding?
So I mean, there are like the term that defines here is regarding, like, let's say if you are someone who is not technical, you don't know how to code, you don't know nothing about the technicals. Using AI tools that we have, if you wanted to build out an application, that's called vibe coding. So the perspective or the definition that they have put out for vibe coding is that, right? But I actually what do you say, differ it a bit. So at the start, obviously, whoever just wanted to get started building applications without the technical things, instead of going ahead and taking all the courses, I would feel vibe coding is the best approach. But it is the best approach if you can actually learn through the way. So if you just got started with building out the application, you don't know what is database, you don't know what is front end, you don't know what is back end, you don't know what is API. If you are interested or if you are eager to learn what are them in the flow of building the application, that won't be a problem. But if you are someone who just don't want to learn anything but want to build out an application just by prompting something, and you just don't want to understand what how the application work or how does the entire system work, then that's going to be a problem. And also another perspective here that I wanted to share, like what I believe is, obviously you just need to have the fundamentals in place. As I've told you that you don't have to take the courses and just go with this process. That's only the case if you wanted to try out a different way. If you have to go ahead with the traditional approach, you need to learn coding, you need to know syntax, you need to know DSA. If you want to get into a fang, you just can't go with it go into it with vibe coding, right? So obviously you need to learn the basics, you need to learn the syntax, you need to learn the DSA. All those traditional steps would be there. But if you I just wanted to try out something different, so that's what I did. Instead of as I've told you, I've taken the web development course that from the Udemy. That's I have a basic or the a ground level understanding of how the things work. So then I just started with um, the vibe coding part, and then the N8N was something that came in or got popular. As it's open source version, it got very popular. So that is another thing that I literally spent a lot of time on it. So if you can check my channel, I have like ton lot of videos created on N8N as well. So yeah, that's what I feel about vibe coding. Vibe coding is good until what do you say, understand the things that's happening behind it, or if you are eager to learn what's happening, vibe coding isn't a problem. But the thing that will be a problem is that if you just don't want to care what's happening, and if you just want the AI to completely do everything without you understanding what exactly is happening, then that's a problem. If you understand what's happening, then it would be like if there is some problem or if there is some error that's happening, you'll understand what's the thing that's there. And again, you'll not get everything at a single time. So here what I'm trying to tell you is, like, let's say if you have got one error, let's say if you have got an error regarding the what do you say, API authentication or API authorization. So if you understand that why did that particular error came up, the next time that error won't come up because you understand. Or if the error came up, you will be understanding that okay, this is an API authentication or the authorization issue that came up, so I just have to fix it out this way. if you understand the things that way, then it won't be a problem. Like if you did not just take care and ask the AI, like there is an error, fix it. It fixes it. If it can do, it fixes it, but you don't know what happened. Again, the next time that comes up, you'll do the same thing. So yeah, that's what I think is uh, something that is a gap that's there between the popularity that the vibe coding got and the reality that is going to really help.
Like now, let me ask the most interesting question. Everyone's scared of this AI, right? This
Yeah,
AI will do everything,
yeah,
and everyone becomes a developer. Do you
yeah.
think everyone is a developer now due to this vibe coding or these AI tools?
Everybody is a developer, obviously, but on a different level. So, like, let's say if someone who is working in Apple, like, let's say for 30 years, can't be on a same experience level of who is someone who just got started with vibe coding. Both of them are developers, but on a different scale. So, like, let's say someone who is with a lot of experience, or with someone who just got started. Yeah,
So vibe coding is something like we use it in order to build the thing we know instead of writing manually to save the time.
exactly. Yeah, yeah.
Like when these tools are coming out, do you think this coding is less important in view of everyone, not you?
Obviously that's what everybody thought. Like, I mean, even I thought it in the same way, that if we have I mean, even I think it in this up perspective, the rapidness or the evolution that's happening now, or I think the AI could literally write out the code. Like, I think maybe not even a junior developer. I think it can write out the code on a level of a mid-level developer. That's what I feel in the current scenario. uh, we just don't know the evolution of it. We just don't know how rapidly it's going to be changed. So if you regarding the cloud mythos that we have got, so that's a very, like, an kind of an example that we could talk about.
Yeah, no, Claude is very famous, right?
Yeah.
Like how much coding a beginner like me to know something to develop anything?
Yeah, as I've told you, like in my case, or in any of the person scenario, if you're someone who just doesn't know even a single thing about technicals, uh, you have to decide which path you have to go. If you want to go with the MNC path, as I've told you, the traditional approach would be the only approach that you have to take. If you want to be someone like outside the traditional approach, you could just get started with vibe coding, and in the flow you could just start learning the things. So, like, nobody, or like if you don't know anything, you should not feel it in a way that I should be getting everything in a single prompt, or I should understand everything in a single by building out a single project. So it only happens in the flow. So yeah,
So there is no one-shot prompting on
no,
this.
no, no. I mean, that is a concept. Like, that's completely types of prompt engineering. Like one shot, zero shot, few shot. That's a thing that we do in prompt engineering. Like, let's say giving out example, one example, two examples. So that's a technique that we use in prompt engineering. But yeah.
While building an application, will you give the prompts bit by bit or everything at once? Like most of the people will want to save these tokens and will give everything at once, right?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, again, that comes under the complexity. So if it's a simple task, like let's say changing few UI modifications or something like that, I can give it out. The models that we have are like very powerful, and it can understand and make changes, like multiple changes at once. But what I really feel, and the thing that I really understood is, like, if you can follow this one principle, the vibe coding that you are doing is going to be way better. Like, the regarding the security, regarding the scalability, the performance, everything, that is called modularity. So if you can properly like first modularize the code that's there, and then try to understand, or then try to prompt the AI to do the things on module level basis, that would be even more better, instead of just asking it to go through my entire project with, like, which is going to have around 50 or 1 lakh lines of code or whatever it is. That's going to be a hallucin like a lot of hallucination on the side of the model. Again, it has the context. We now have 1 million context models, and we could use some other things. But again, modularity is something that I really think people are not talking about in the space of vibe coding, but is really important.
Like which tools did you use?
Regarding the vibe coding,
Yeah,
yeah, okay. I mean, obviously, one tool that we would be using is Cloud Code for sure, for the development part. And then the other tool that I have recently identified or gone through that I really liked is a tool called Greptile. So it's a code review tool that we have. Like whenever we try to create a pull request in GitHub, so it actually reviews the pull request and gives us a detailed analysis along with a score and few UML diagrams as well. So regarding the architecture, so it gives you a complete idea if there are any security issues or any sort of performance issues, so that based on it you could just go ahead and try to fix it out, and yeah, update the PR and then merge it out.
like why is everyone talking about the N8?
Okay, so as of now I would say N10 is actually kind of getting I mean, it was not as popular as, like, I would say 3 months back or like 6 months back. It's losing out the popularity because the cloud code thing and all is even more simpler to create the stuff. In the side of N10, what used to be there is that for someone who doesn't, what do you say, know how the things work, like regarding the syntax perspective, that's what I'm talking about, coding syntax perspective, they could literally create some really good production level flows in the side of N8. And I have done few projects on the side of N8 as well, which were like literally running now on the production. And yeah, that's what I think made people got interested in N8, and it's free to use because it's open source. They could just host it locally or maybe host it on a VPS and get started with it. I think those were, and also there is a module that got really famous. I thought, I mean, I think it's in a way where the N8, like the popularity of N8 is because of this one module that they have called as AI agent. So that agent module has the, like the brain, the tools, and the, I think the memory. So that tool wasn't there in Zapier or Make.com at that time. So AI agent was the tool, I think, that got a lot of people switching. Also for someone who is using I was using Make.com at the time, and then I switched to N8 later. Yeah.
What's the coolest automation you have built so far using N8?
Okay, I have complete built out a what do you say, complete appointment system for a clinic, which is going to manage the appointments. I mean, it's not just an automation; it's the automation along with the voice agent. So it's like a complete, I would say maybe an AI receptionist or something like that, with all the appointment bookings, um, everything taking care of the most of the stuff that the receptionist would do. Yeah.
Okay, guys, now let us enter into most important thing than anything is money. Like, is there any chance could you share your salary with us?
Yeah, so I'm making around a lakh now. So yeah, that's my salary.
What is your parents' reaction when you told them about this?
Yeah, they really felt happy. So yeah.
Like, how did you enter into this job?
Okay, so I mean, this isn't from a college placement. So
Yeah.
I just actually started working with this particular person from my, I think, third year, I guess, if I'm not wrong. So I actually worked on a freelance basis or a contract basis for around like maybe 4 or 5, I think around 4 or 5 months, I guess. And then I actually wanted to, again, like we are almost approaching the final thing, uh, like completing our BTech. So I should be having either one of the things, so that I should not be going through the traditional path again. I just proposed them that if there were any of the full-time positions that were there, I just wanted to get in. So yeah, they happily accepted it, and then they uh, approved that. Yeah, that's how I got in. Like, I mean, I was actually working with them on a freelance basis that actually converted into a full time. And this thing got me, I would say, the videos that I made on YouTube helped me to get this. So they actually, I mean, the person who I actually worked with, he reached out to me um, by watching my YouTube videos. So yeah,
So your
YouTube videos
client
actually helped
only,
me in getting it.
so your client only gave you the job.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Guys, You can say that even after coming into third year or fourth year, he never entered into traditional coding path. He only stood for one path consistently. So most of the people have question right now, like I don't know coding, can I get a job? See, look at him, he got a job, right?
I mean, that is like whatever the perspective that we have, like let's say even if it's not just with coding, you just don't want like there are ton lot of other opportunities as well. So it's not just with coding, right? It doesn't mean if you are in BTech you have to do a job in coding or in software. So yeah.
So to the viewers, I mean, to the upcoming generation, like what would you suggest to go with the traditional or this vibe coding?
I mean, I wouldn't just consider them as to like I mean just the traditional path or the vibe coding path. It's completely, I would say, uh, like there are even ton lot of other ways to proceed with. First try to identify what you are interested in. It just doesn't have to be software or technology, it could be anything else, but make sure to have a leverage on whatever the thing that you are trying to do. It should not just be for the what do you say, the sake of doing it. Just try to get the thing that you really love doing it, and then based on it, like I mean, I just did not think that vibe I'd be a vibe coding or what you say. I mean, I'm not even considering that, like let's say at the start of the thing I thought I'd be into automations, and now is as well I am like morely like I lot of times I only work on automations part only. So yeah, I just did not think that I don't know that 3 years back vibe coding is itself a thing. So whatever the thing that is coming up, but the only thing that I just wanted to tell you is don't try to what do you say, be scared to come out of the traditional path. Obviously I told you that I got scared, but that scariness should not actually limit you in your ability to do the things or the focus that you are putting in. So don't try to be in a scenario where if you come out of the traditional path it would like my complete life is waste or it's completely over. Don't be in that scenario, but don't even try to ignore the traditional path. You can go with the traditional path, there isn't nothing wrong in it, but I don't want to go or I did not went in it, so I chose this one. But it's completely up to your perspective, but do what you love, that's it.
So there is no particular guarantee whether traditional or not traditional. There is no guarantee that you're gonna get job because if there is
Exactly.
something like that, the unemployment rate won't be this much, right?
Won't exist, yeah. I mean, even if you try to go ahead with the traditional approach, it doesn't guarantee you that you land in a great job, right? So everything is a gamble. Yeah.
How much efforts you're putting and that is experiment if upon that, right?
Yeah.
Regarding your company, can you tell anything or is it should be
Okay,
hidden?
so I mean that's completely fine. I mean, I this is actually a Australian based startup, so it's not here. I work remotely, but it's an Australian based startup. So we are actually trying to optimize the internal operations with the software. So that's the whole point.
Well, actually,
It's a startup, so not at all an MNC. It's a startup.
most of the employees have this. I want work from home job. Actually, we will be more peaceful and staying with your parents, right?
Yeah. I mean, that's again a complete different perspective. Some people would feel that if they are with the parents, they don't like, they feel that they're missing out on a lot of enjoyment or they're missing out on a lot of fun. But again, some people, they really feel that it's better to live with the family instead of living alone. Some people like living alone up to that point completely. So, yeah.
So, like, I'm doing work from home and I will save a lot of money, or I will go into some state and work in this particular MNC. Regarding the expenses in work from home, we will save a lot of expenses,
Yeah.
right?
That's a very huge advantage of remote ones.
Or else we will do this thing called breakdown, salary breakdown, and everything would be vanished over there only. So, what's the next thing you're gonna do, man? Are there any plans?
Now I am like I mean like last 1 or 2 months I haven't focused on my content too much. I just wanted to get started with it again. I'm like, I just want to be consistent, at least putting out 2 or 3 videos a week max. 3 videos, I can't do more. But I just wanted to be consistent with it. So that's what I am planning now. But again, even I don't know what I'll be doing. So yeah.
So, guys, whether it's a DSA or vibe coding or traditional coding, consistency is important for everything.
Yeah.
What do you
Yeah.
say?
Consistency is the main thing. Yeah.
Are there any things or any points you gonna share with the viewers at the end?
Yeah. I mean, I just only stick to one thing. Only do the things that you love to do. So just don't do it for the sake. I mean, maybe you might have to do it for the sake at the start, but eventually try shifting to the things that you really love doing, so that the work that you are doing doesn't stress you. I mean, obviously you'll have the stress, but the thing that I wanted to mean here is the thing that you're doing it like understanding it or loving it instead of hating it.
Wait a minute, like
Yep.
they should satisfy their parents or themselves.
I don't have the answer to the question.
Guys, it's up to you about whom you satisfy. In his case, he is satisfied. In my case, it's still going on. I don't know when will I get the satisfaction.
I mean, I think if you are in a good situation, obviously your parents are also going to be satisfied. But like obviously, few parents would help. Like few of them will actually, what do you say, give you that motivation to try out the new things. Few of them are in a perspective where if it did not work out, that might be a problem. So instead of going with a traditional path would make more sense, so that's what they feel. Obviously the parents also tries to like if you are in a good position, or if you have a settle, they don't even bother you that if you are what do you say, into marketing, if you are into design, or if you are into software, that doesn't matter. But what they wanted you to do is, they wanted you to be settled in a good place. But they tell you those things because that's what is a validated process that has been there from so many days. So yeah.
Guys, during my intro days, the person I liked very was this guy called Andrew Tate. What's your view on him, man? Can you share your view?
I got to know about him after after you told me. I mean, obviously he was famous, but I did not like know that he was Andrew Tate. But as you told me that, I just checked later that a few of his things.
Yeah, he was banned from many social medias, but still, he is our favorite, guys.
Yeah.
Alright, guys, finally, we are going to end this video and thank you for watching till the end if you really came till here. And we're gonna post it in both of our channels. And this is our first collab video. And later, if we get anything, we will do more collaborations and
Yeah.
hoping
Yeah.
for it. Will you do any collaborations after this
Sure.
video?
Sure. Yeah. Done. Done. Yeah.
Okay. Bye, guys.
Bye. Bye.